Would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind.
President Biden's decision to pull the U.S. out of Afghanistan led to the collapse of its government, its military, the death of 13 Americans, and it left tens of thousands of Afghans hoping to escape.
Afghanistan.
Yes.
Were you the last person in the room?
Yes.
And you feel comfortable?
I do.
So at this point, a lot of questions still swirling around this. There should be alerts going out to anyone within a 100-mile radius. It's already contaminated the Ohio River, and we're seeing animals popping up sick and dying from this already as well.
Well, I said in March that you would go to East Palestine, Ohio. You came here. How come you haven't gone to East Palestine yet?
Well, I haven't had the occasion to go to East Palestine. There's a lot going on.
Federal government is facing a lot of criticism for a slow and weak response.
Not as upsetting as the lack of federal help he saw.
We didn't see any military aircraft flying. Our whole time there, we didn't really see a Black Hawk or a Chinook.
Can you talk about how your vice president has worked on these crises?
She was a major player in everything we've done.
Where is the help for Western North Carolina? We can send billions to Ukraine, and we can't help Western North Carolina. That's our money.
Everybody was telling us that the National Guard was here and FEMA was here. Hey man, they weren't here. They were in the rich areas. They weren't here. We were the last people they got to, but they weren't here.
If you've got 6 days after the hurricane, the 82nd Airborne is still trickling in, I do think that we had a fundamentally incompetent, overly bureaucratic response to the hurricane. So what you hear from folks on the ground is they feel left behind.
Being punched after punch, and it's like, is we ever gonna wake up from this?
Imagine a mother living on food stamps. Imagine a mother who's making minimum wage trying to feed children. They're killing us without killing us.
Okay, cheers.
There you go.
And as a woman, there's a balance to be struck between being tough and being a bitch.